Alright, this is a preview for Gas Guzzlers Combat Carnage. I've been trying to get the controls adequate enough to race for like half an hour. The problem is it does have customization options for gamepad, steering wheel and keyboard. The problem with the keyboard is, apart from being really awkward to race with, is that it only recognizes 2 keys at a time. So if you do like things like shooting and turning at the same time, you'd have to let go of the throttle for a moment, and it's really awkward. The gamepad issues are that it doesn't really recognize the buttons accordingly, even with just the standard Xbox controller that every game works with. Another problem is that it seems a lot more slippery, and the steering wheel, I haven't tried that, so I can't really comment on that. I hope for everyone involved that it's much better than the previous 2 options. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can finally get a race right. I have been doing terrible in all possible races. Let's take this one, and there's 2 cars, but I don't see a large difference between them. Let's start this race up. The biggest issues with this game right now is that it's extremely slippery, not in a drifty kind of way where you have to like control yourself to drift. It's just constant slips. It can't even center itself if you go straight forward for an extended period of time. Also the shooting is sort of arbitrary. Like right now you can't shoot, you have to wait for the fire zone. At least in this level it indicates the fire zone. In the other level you just have to realize when it's there. So right now I'm doing optimistically well. Yeah, that camera point is not that ideal, but at least it's very temporary. So bam, right now we're in the fire zone now, so we can start launching attacks.
Don't worry, there's a whole hell of a lot more where that came from.
Yes, and the voiceover, let's comment on that because it's just terrible. I just took the power up, I have no idea what it does, but I use all of it. There's also no lock-on system. You can see I have to stay right behind him, otherwise it's more luck oriented than anything else. It's sort of annoying. I'm actually doing quite well right now, except for that.
Alright, keep them coming.
Normally I'd still be at the end of the pack. So, yeah, just a little bump and now I'm completely off track. But at least I'm doing as poor as I've just mentioned. That should gain some perspective. There's different roads here, which I find nice.
Ooh, this is gonna be good.
Yeah, but I don't know what it does, dude. Maybe I can see it by switching to a different camera, which aren't really ideal. There's the in-cockpit for the people who like that. It doesn't seem to make sense. The overhead one is kind of annoying. Oh, another thing, you can shoot backwards, which is nice, but you can't really tell where your opponents are. I think it's that dot underneath your car, but it's hard to stay focused.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Problem is, not all weapons behave the same, which is a plus considering gameplay elements, but kind of a minor point. As in a previous game, I was shooting missiles, and even dead on the missiles would like swerve off and go up or down in totally random positions. So you can never be sure if you're gonna hit the car or not, which is kind of annoying. But like you can see, the shotgun can destabilize it. if hit just right, and that can certainly be a plus. This is a boost power-up, except with the slippery gameplay it's kind of hard to
I'm going
time,
down!
but on this more straight... Oh, wow,
Bing, motherfucker!
somebody got me. So yeah, I won't even be able to finish the race. Bam, I'm dead. At least I'll show you a bit of the gameplay, some real quick other info. I've played on full specs and got a decent frame rate, but this is an adapted rig. On more moderate rigs I've gotten no frame rate at all. It went like to 2 or 3. But other than that, this was the preview for GUZZLERS Combat Carnage, coming out this week on PC exclusively. Take or leave from this gameplay what you want, and see you next time.